Why? Why? Hello guys, welcome to day 2 of Leap to Lead. I hope everybody is going well today. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's challenge. We've got another 24 hours to complete that challenge. I want to see the pictures of those 10 catalogs with labels with your name, website, email address and phone number on them in the Leap to Lead page, along with 10 little scent bags with 10 fragrances in their little pots. Share that picture in the Leap to Lead. And remember, if you don't have enough testers to be able to make 10, make as many as you can. So I look forward to seeing those. Those guys have already done it. Congratulations. And those guys who are completing the challenge, I can't wait to see in the next 24 hours. It's time to have fun with your business. And today we're going to talk about your why. And, you know, what is your why? Why did you join this business? Please tell me. That is what we want to know. That is today's challenge. What is your why, and why is it so important to have a why? And it is super important to have a why, because if you don't know why you're doing it, when the going gets tough, the tough really does get going. But when we know why we're doing it, and we're collecting no's, just say we're trying to push for parties and everybody's saying no to us in a minute, and then we reevaluate our why, we keep on pushing until we get a yes. That is why it's so important. It helps you not give up. It helps you push forward. It helps you get motivation for your business. Okay? That's why it's so important. Because I always say to Alexandra, if we don't have a why, we're basically spinning around, going nowhere. Where if we have a why, we have direction, and we know why we're going down that direction. Now, your why could be a various of many things. Your why is very personal to you. Something I've always heard around Scentsy is your why must make you cry. And maybe for the females out there, that's absolutely true. Unfortunately, my why does not make me cry. But I tell you what, my why gets me motivated. And I've had to change my why over the years, because sometimes you get to that point and then you take another course and your why changes. Okay? But my why motivates me to get up in the morning. My why motivates me to go and help other people. Okay? So your why is very personal to you. But I'm going to drill in and give you a few ideas. Your why might be to be debt-free by the end of the year. Okay? To have no credit card bills, no loans. It might be debt-free. It might be to have a brand new car and allow your Scentsy business to be able to pay for that car. It might be to be able to afford to take your kids out to the cinema or day out 2 or 3 times a month. Okay? It might be to build a life-changing Scentsy business so you can do all the great things in life. It might be so you can hire a cleaner because you're sick and tired of picking up all your kids' mess, because every time you pick it up it gets messy again, so you're going to hire someone else to do the job for a few days. Your why is totally up to you, but your why must get you motivated, because there might be a time when you spoke to 5 recruits today and they've all said no, and you're thinking you just want to throw in the towel. But then you look at your why and you realize why you're doing this, and you go and speak to 5 more people, and then you get a potential consultant ready to join. Okay? So your why is very, very, very important. And up here, there's a video, which I did a few weeks ago, which goes into more detail about your why. So make sure you tune into that video. But that is our goal today, is to share our why in our Leap to Lead page. Now, we are all here as a small global community in that Leap to Lead page. Okay? Consultants from all over the world. And the object is to spur each other on. Is to cheer each other on. So don't be scared to post your why. It might be personal, but it's not going to go out of that group. And lots of people are going to pat you on the back and make you feel great about your why. But make sure your why gets you out of bed in the morning and it motivates you. One of my previous whys was when Thea was born. Now, many people say, my why is my children. And that's great. That is a fantastic why. And I'm not going to criticize that why. But you have to drill into that why. So back 6 years ago, my why was our daughter Thea. Yeah? But why? Why was that my why to push forward? Well, 10 weeks after she was born, we lived in a very, not big, but tall Victorian house in Ireland. And we were just getting the Scentsy business off the ground. So financially, we were not doing too well. Okay, I just lost my business a few months previous and I just came full-time into Scentsy. Okay, and my daughter's hands, who were just born, were cold. And I felt like a letdown of a father that my daughter had cold hands and I could not afford to heat up the whole house consistently to make sure she was warm. So I made it my why that the next winter that would not happen, that we could be able to fuel up the oil tank, which was for heating back then, to fuel up the oil tank so we could remain hot all winter. Okay? Guess what? That why got me out of bed in the morning. It got me up early. It got me up an hour earlier than anybody else. It got me to work hard. It got me to put in the extra groundwork. When we took the knocks back, it got me working harder. Okay? And that why, fast forward 18 months on, we got to move to a country where I never have to worry about heating because it's sunny all year round as we live in Spain. As we got to relocate thanks to our awesome Scentsy business. So that is what a strong why can do for you. Okay? It got me through the tough times. When we got knocked back, it got me through and allowed me to keep running at those brick walls. So when you say your why is for your kids, I want you to drill into that why. Why? What is it? Do you want to be able to afford every after school club your kid could possibly go to? Do you want to afford to be able to take your kids to university? Do you want to be able to afford for kids to, take part in the athletics club? What you've got to realize is most people join Scentsy for a bit of fun. Some people join for fun. Some people join for friends and funds. Okay? There is nothing wrong with having some extra funds. Everybody could do some extra fun. So I want you to think of why you are doing this. And today's challenge, and you got 24 hours to do it, is to share your why. With a picture, it could be a car, it doesn't matter. People always say, and I'm going to add an extra tip in it, and I'm not going on too long now. People always say, oh man, you're just into materials, or you just want a new car, oh, you're into materials. Oh, you want a big brand new house, oh, you're just into materials. Okay? They're normally people who say that who have no ambition or no motivation to actually go after those materials. It is okay to want materialistic things. Okay? If it gets you motivated, if it inspires you, it's okay. Okay? As long as it's not breaking the law, it's okay. So do not be scared to share materialistic things when it comes to your why. Okay? I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you tomorrow, and where we will start to be putting those catalogs and testers into action. And I'm looking forward to reading all your whys and seeing you achieve all your whys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, press the little bell, and you'll get notification of our next video tomorrow. Hasta luego, amigos!